Hello. Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Life Issue. My name is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my live show this evening, where I bring trending news and viral news that's happening around our community and something that we all need to be talking about. Now, this story is an investigative story that was carried out by Gistlover. Now, everything here is on Gistlover's page. I just have to put my hands out there and say that this story is trending and it's been investigated by Gistlover, and Nigerian police is aware of what is going on. So, as an Anambra person, yeah, I'm from Anambra. We've always heard about unknown gunman, and there's so many deaths that is happening in Anambra State. So when I saw this story today, I was like, oh my God, oh my God. We must tell this story. We must let people know what is out there. Let them be the judge. Let them be the one to actually conclude or question Nigerian police about this story. So this story, personally, for me, when I heard it, I was like, oh my God. So you see this guy, he's CSP Patrick Agbazue. I'll call him that. He has a special squad. Now, this squad, according to Gistlover, they have formed a killer squad in Anambra State, and their mission for some time now has been to kidnap, to harvest Anambrarian organs, and actually to kill people at will. So basically, some of your family members that have gone missing, they might have landed in these people's trap. Now, please, if you have Telegram, go to Gistlover's website and her Instagram account, her Facebook account. All the story is there. I'm just here to just give you guys lowdown of the viral news that is making rounds now. So the masterminder of this killer squad, from what we heard so far, is Patrick Agbazue. Now, his team is the girl there is called Princess. She's highly connected. And the last person is called Harrison, an Inspector Harrison. Now, apparently, they are his team, highly profile team. That's what Gistlover is alleging, and that they are the ones that have been killing, and they have been the one, all this we talk about unknown gunmen in Anambra State and the killing that we have been seeing, that some of I'm not going to say most, but from Gistlover's perspective, all of the killings have been from these people. Well, I'm going to say some Nigerians are saying most of it. Now, let's even give you guys the Coco story. Now, this princess is married to the Harrison. So the killer squad, 2 people are married. Now, this princess was married before, divorced, and then she's married now to a junior staff. Now, remember, Princess happens to be an SP and Harrison happens to be an inspector, from what I can get. Now, I think in the Nigerian police, you're not supposed to marry from ranks and file like a junior person. I don't know how they'll do it, but you don't marry each other. I don't know that story, but that's what Gistlover said. So this princess with her supposed husband, this is the killer squad. I can't bring to you the video because there's a video that Gistlover circulated. In that video, there was actually a life, what will I say now, event that happened where a little boy and a girl was actually being tortured by this killer squad, and Princess voice was heard, and also Patrick voice was heard. It wasn't doctored, it was there, but it was alleged that it was Princess voice. So let's move on with this story because this is where it gets interesting. Okay, now this princess happens to be, I mean, she's a mom. Remember, she's a mom. Her children are based in America. Hey, Father Lord. You know, I can imagine you have a child, your own child is based in America, and you are in Nigeria harvesting people's organ and killing other people's children. That is what it has been alleged she's doing. Oh dear. She has two children, oh, a boy and a girl. Now, this is the story. Yeah. So CSP Patrick, she gave the name. Happens to be a member of the Sars commander. I thought, I know when I was like, I thought Sars was dismantled by Nigerian police. I didn't know that Sars still operates in Nigeria. Well, from what she's saying, Gistlover is saying, he's behind, this is the Patrick, is behind extortion, killing, kidnapping, organ harvesting in Anambra State. And basically, what she's saying, remember, we just investigate. I'm going to give you guys what is going on now. Now, there have been a lot of Anambra people that have been arrested and they have been killed. I don't know if you guys know about the story of James Nwafo. Let me remind you guys again of this man, James Nwafo. James Nwafo was the notorious killer. Now, this Patrick trained under him, and he happens to be his successor. So when James Nwafo was removed, Patrick became the head of the squad. Now, I've had people talk about James Nwafo. Now, let me, because I'm an obedient, let me get something clear. James Nwafo tenure was not being during Peter Obi's time. I had to dig out. James Nwafo was actually made the Okuzo Sars head 2012, and that was towards the end of Peter Obi's tenure. So if you guys know, if I don't know if you guys know about Peter Obi's tenure, Peter Obi became the governor of Anambra State from 26, and then his first tenure because he was shot, and then something happened, they tried to impeach him, and then from 27 to 2014. So it was towards the campaign time, towards the end of his tenure, that this James Nwafo was brought into Anambra State. So officially, I'm going to say that James Nwafo worked under Obiano. That was a person he worked under. Now, we all know the atrocity and how people were killed under this guy's watch, how Nigerians, Anambra people, I think he went further than Anambra. I mean, of course, if go and Google this guy and what he did in Anambra State and what he did in Igbo land. So go and Google it. So imagine this guy being trained by this daredevil killer. So Patrick was trained by him, from what Gistlover, the story she gave us. And she had this squad, this killer squad, Harrison, Princess, working for him in his squad. Not only that, these people were actually protected, like heavily protected by, if you see the big men, I'm just showing you, Ato Eze, Obiano, they are friends to Kubani, they are friends to a lot of, Oba, Chris Oba. They have high connection to Anambra indigenes that are well known and highly connected. So this got me thinking about the killing and the organ harvesting and the kidnapping, if it was in any way a ritual, or if it was in any way, I don't know how to put it now. When it comes, because this guy, I'm going to talk about my research. This guy is from his state, is where he's from the Okija shrine side. Yeah. So is all these things linked? Were they getting body count for them? Body for rituals? I don't know. But one thing that we know is that these people were protected. They were untouchable. And a lot of people were actually killed based on allegation from Gistlover. A lot of people were killed by, somebody said James Waff was a secret operation gang operator. ND was even killed. Like, okay, so you guys can see. So, and one thing about Patrick protected his gang. Like, this guy was untouchable. There was one time he was reported, they took him to Abuja, but Patrick actually made sure that he was released. Now, let's talk about Princess. Princess has a lot of their houses. They talk about their 2 different houses she's building. She has a house in the US. This is a woman who that is she's done an SPO. That's what I heard. They said if it's the kind of money that she has in her account, Gistlover Tokam, if you can go to Gistlover's page, but these are millions, dollars, millions, the amount of money they are talking. I'm like, geez, I have hey, Nigeria police, they earn that kind of money in accounts. And I'm like, are they saying that Nigerian police are not being checked? When you see a policeman living in excess of, are they not actually being monitored? This story gets as it be. This story gets as it be. It cannot get worse. These are already reported cases of people that have been missing, kidnapped, and killed in Okuzo by this gang, alleged by Gistlover. So this guy is gone. Family did not know until just 2 days ago when his picture was released by Gistlover. This person, though he wasn't killed, he has evidence of his encounter with Patrick and how his money was taken. When I talk about money, I'm talking about billions. So they will just transfer the money into the account. Go and tell you to transfer. And if you refuse, they will say you are a gunman. They will kill you. Why? This is what he did. Another person dead. There's so many pictures. Guys, go and look if your family, you can see anybody that you know. Pictures are coming, and is mind-blowing that the people that we thought another victim of Patrick, people are coming out, and people that are looking for. This was the story, the story that actually brought this thing out. Like, the videos are on Instagram. This guy is also missing, killed. They can't find him anymore. Arrested by Patrick. Wife is crying. They do not know where he was. Money was also transferred from his account. And I'm like, killer squad. That's what this particular one, a Yahoo guy. You guys know that Patrick was driving this guy's car. Patrick has people, when he collects your car, like alleged by Gistlover, he will change the color of your car and then bring the car to office and start driving. He has a special mortuary. Now, if you live in Anambra, they call the mortuary New World Mortuary. They said that is where most of the dead bodies killed by him have been dumped. And the mortuary attendant, Sani, is working with him. So please, tomorrow is Sunday. Kukuma, go to this mortuary. They call it New World Mortuary. It's around Akuzo. Please, 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 please go there. Look for your family. Or if you've been looking for your family, you cannot find them. So this story has gone viral. Nigerian police is coming to it, and they have actually, as we're talking now, this police officer, they have been arrested. Well, I won't say they've been arrested. They've been called to state headquarters for them to answer to all this accusation with evidence. We don't know what is going to happen with this story. I'm just like, Gistlover said that we should send this story out, make it go viral. I'm just doing my own, using my little platform to make sure that people are aware of what is happening and what this guy did in Anambra State. And I'm going to say, so this is them yesterday. They've been taken to the state headquarters, the police headquarters, Abuja. For enough, Princess wanted to run away, but unluckily for her, they caught her. So the story is unfolding. They are now in Abuja. Now, this gun was the one of the guns that an exhibit gun by that Patrick took from a robbery operation, and that was the gun he was using. So, guys, anyway, Gistlover is saying that she doesn't believe that this case, anything will come out of it, because Princess is also sleeping with Akali Baba Usman. That Usman, who happens to be one of the defense headquarters big guy, that he happens to actually be one of Prince. From what Gistlover is saying, this girl has all of the big important men in her pocket. I don't know whether she's the one supplying things for them, or she has something that she's holding in against them. But from what Gistlover has said, she has slept with Obiano, or is he Obiano? Sorry, guys, Obiano, and she was a former mistress to Ato Eze, and some of these politicians that she slept with them, she knows them, and they're the ones that gave her the money and made her what she is, and that she was actually the one that was transferring and helping Obiano transfer through bullying van or cars and some of his ill-gotten money to neighboring country. The stories are out there. It is mind-blowing. Please, guys, I beg you, go to Gistlover's page, go and actually read up everything. You will cry for Anambra State. You will cry for Anambra State, to be frank with you. But we have always known, and I keep saying it, the things that were happening in Anambra State, it could not have just happened like that. There must have been a part of paramilitary involved, either the army or the police. It was too much. And we have always we used to joke, we used to say, unknown gunman. We knew there were people that were doing what was happening. Yeah, of course, we have the Biafran agitators, we have them, we have the ESN, we all have that. But some of the killings, we know that, man, it was something else. It was something else, okay? The people that were doing it must have been getting information, must have had access to technology, because people were being traced accurately. Do you understand? And for you to do that, you must have access to technology to know where people are. And you have to be in a paramilitary. You cannot just be an ordinary person. So, guys, this is the story as told by Gistlover. Already there's been an explosion in a police station in Anambra State today. Guys, all I can say is, let's make sure that we vote out APC and all these people. As long as I'm concerned, they know what is happening. They know what is going on. And please, please, please do not bring this nonsense to Peter Obi. That is my own. Peter Obi was not part of this. He was out of his office, out of Anambra State before all this Max Morai started. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you.